Hi, I'm Sanjit Kumar, Doctor of Audiology, Clinical Director at the Ear Company. Welcome back to All About Hearing. So in case you haven't noticed, this is cold and flu season. If you've noticed, you probably had a cold or a flu. Certainly this is the time of year where we tend to see a lot of those things affecting us, and we get this congestion and our sinuses act up and we get all pluggy and we hate it and it's terrible. Well, one of the things that happens along with that is that oftentimes we find that our ears also get plugged up. When our sinuses are plugged up and we're congested in here, oftentimes so are our ears. And actually, even when we're congested in our chest and we're having that thick buildup in the back of our throat, our ears also plug up. We tend to see this a lot with children for sure. The children that have fluid that builds up, and oftentimes the infection that follows that fluid building up. But we also see it in adults. It's a time in which you might question why you don't hear so well. When you have fluid in the ears, you feel that heaviness, and as an adult with a head cold, you know that you don't hear as well. Well, that's pervasive through all age groups. It can happen for anyone. So during cold and flu season, when you're very aware of the changes that can occur in your hearing, the best thing to do is to make sure you're addressing that congestion part of things, that you're trying to dry things up, that you're trying to clear things up, allowing your ears not to plug up with that fluid that then turns into infection and becomes a much bigger problem, causing you to have to go on antibiotics perhaps and then fight that battle. So it's better that you're preemptive in your approach, that you get in front of this thing and dry it up and get healthy sooner. It's the congestion that's the real problem. And certainly if your immune system is compromised and you're chasing after one cold to the next, your ears are going to feel it sooner or later. In young children, it's very common for the ears to get plugged up and that you have a hard time with them clearing and that you get the ear infections. And in some children, that's the thing that forces them into having to getting tubes from the ENT in order to have the ears drain and stay healthy. But typically as an adult that has their hearing affected, you can sort of get ahead of it by trying to get dried up and cleared up. It's cold and flu season. These are some of the things that come along with it as well as the lousy cold and flu. But you can do something about it. Until next time, I'll talk to you on All About Hearing.
All About Hearing is brought to you by the Ear Company on Lansdowne Street. The Ear Company, your best choice for better hearing.